Hey guys, this is about making a bike stereo for your bike out of 12 volt stuff and an old ice chest, a little lightweight ice chest. This is a portable little 20 watt amplifier. This is a Talent Cell 12 volt battery. And so what we're going to do is cut a hole in the lid of the ice chest. Always wear safety protection when you cut. It's probably a good idea to wear a mask too. You want to breathe plastic particles. Okay, now that we've dremeled this off, we just take this piece out. There's some expansion foam in there. So now we go into the second layer and cut that out. Okay, so since this is irregularly shaped, I've decided to just open it up, and I drew a circle here, and we'll go back to the cutting disc because it works the most efficiently through this plastic. Okay, there we go. We got our first hole. Got out. So the speaker I'm using is a seaworthy 75 watt marine speaker. These are for boats or for hot tubs. The reason you use that is because out on a bike you might be out in the dew, or maybe it start to rain, whatever, so you want something that's weatherproof. If you're riding at night it gets really wet and misty, and so that looks like that'll work. We'll put that there. You have to drill a couple holes, put some screws. And then the other speaker I'm using is a VidSonics spa speaker, a little smaller one. I just happen to have these from the light cycle. I've redesigned that. So we could put that here along the side. We could put it along the front. Or we could put it here. But I think we'll put it on the side because my plan is to put the amp on the front. We're going to mount our little Leppy right here like that, so you can reach it while you're riding. Just reach back and mess with the volume or whatever. So we want to put the other speaker here. When choosing where to put the hole, make sure that you leave enough room for the mounting flange. So don't put it too close to the top where you wouldn't have room for it. So you got to bring it down a little, all the way around. Something like that probably be good. Okay, let's test fit and see if we're in the business here. We are, we're good. Look at that. So then we have to screw a couple screws here and here and here, and we'll be good. Now the idea here being that this will be here, and this will be here. Like that. See, we got our little stereo box, and then we can still get in and carry some things. That's the idea. Okay, so we know that the battery is going to sit in this corner. And we want to access the power switch, and we want to access the voltage out so it can run to the amp. So we'll figure it sits here like that. Alright, so we need to drill a hole here, and we need to cut out the area for the switch. It is. Hey, we got it all hogged out. There you go. See? You see in there? Just do that, and then we'll be able to plug in here and get our 12 volt to our amp. The amp will sit like this. So there you go, you got your amp mounted, and then we'll run the power here to here, from here to the battery, and then the speakers will go in. Actually, I guess we could probably drill a little hole here, and then we could run the speakers neatly up and inside. Okay, so then we'll want the speakers to come here and here. So we'll make a couple little holes for that. I've almost got the sticker off. A little more. Coming right off. Yes. And this is the color that I've chosen. It's satin dark walnut. I'm excited to see what that looks like. It's kind of like a purple brown. Should look nice. Kind of coffin-like. Certainly better than ice chest. And the good thing is it says, look, bonds to plastic. Yay! Went ahead and painted the amplifier because it's going to be mounted to the box. I don't want it to stand out. And there's no point in advertising for a Lippy amp. Anyway, yeah, that looks cool. So this is painted, as you can see, this weird brown, walnut brown color, which I kind of like. It's supposed to be evocative of coffin. Just kind of a dingy, weird color anyway. Gloss black would have been fine too, but it was there and it's made for plastic, so what the heck. Got good solder everywhere. Solder, solder everywhere. Next time I'm gonna speaker wire, get them all nice and tight, and then you don't need all this excess. So we'll just trim off, leave about a little bit more than a 1/4 inch for the terminals. That. And then you push down on this little tab and you stuff it in the hole. And the tab goes up, holds it in, and do the same here. In the hole, up on the spring terminal. There you go. This speaker is wired. Just remember that when you put the wire through the hole, that you put the negative and the positive the way you want them to end up on the terminals, so they just come out neatly and go right in. Now in the box you want to leave enough extra wire so that the battery can slide in here, so you got to leave a little loop here and some extra space there, and then this needs extra wire to move up and down freely without binding. So you know, just test it and see where you're at. I'm going to put it up tight because the battery's going to be there. This is probably good. Something like that. A little excess. Should be fine. Okay, so we got our power hooked up. We've got our amp hooked up. I put it into an iPod. We turn our amp on. Let's see. Turn the volume up. Oh, we're getting sound. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it works. That's basically how you make a simple little stereo box out of an ice chest. Now we got our battery here. The switch is there. Power meter there. Power goes in the amp. Probably going to cut it because of the music, but you know YouTube, they don't let you play any kind of copyrighted music. Okay, so what we've done is drilled some holes along the frame rails, and we're going to put zip ties here and then go underneath and go around the frame rails so that it'll hold it on. Pretty straightforward. Okay, the box is mounted. Now all we've got to do is go up underneath and snip off the excess of the zip ties. You just want to make sure that they're as tight as they can be, that they don't click any further, and then you just snip off the excess. I love my little Cadillac. It's pretty fun. It's like a Ghostbusters hearse. Okay, up under here, make sure it's tight. And we've got it anchored so it's not going to move around, slide around. Nice and tight. Good deal. Yep, one more. Okay, Bones has got a new ice chest. Right on. Got some tunes. So then we'll just run, the lead to the iPod up near the headset and put a little holder right here so that the iPod can be accessible while you're riding. And it'll feed the music to the amp. Now I put the little bits of art on the outside of the case. They're drying. They're going to have to dry overnight. It's a solvent-based glue that melts the plastic together. So just clamp it and leave it alone. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's how you make a simple little sound system for your bike. 12-volt battery, Chinese amp, waterproof speakers, and an inexpensive ice chest. All zip ties and pretty inexpensive. Sounds good, works good, very durable, can handle the moisture and use on a bike. I've had these systems on bikes for 6 years now and they're still working strong. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that helps you. Maybe give you some ideas for your own bike audio system. Okay, be well.